As faculty marshal, I hereby declare these fall 2025 ceremonies open.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Michelle Nelson, and I have the pleasure of serving as today's commencement announcer. As a reminder, a live Spanish translation of today's exercises can be accessed by scanning the QR code with your mobile device. Earphones are recommended for best sound quality. In case of emergency, ushers are positioned across the arena for your assistance. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem performed by CSU student Antanya Harden, accompanied by Dr. Michiko Ataki.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the Rockies red glare, the bombs were singing air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated and direct your attention to the screen for a video presentation.
The class of 2025 knows what it means to struggle and to rise anyway. Each scar is not just a mark of pain, but a symbol of survival, of growth, and of choosing to keep going when it would have been easier just to quit. As we leave these halls and step into the world beyond, I urge you, never forget the strength you built here. The world is waiting. Go and show them what you are capable and made of. Congratulations again, class of 2025.
Now, will all graduates please rise? Please move your tassels from the right to the left to signify the attainment of your degree.
My name is Angie. I'm here with Kevin and one of my very best friend, Jia Patel. A skill that I would say that I picked up on is leadership and outreach. I feel like I was able to also find my voice here at Clayton State. I was able to get out of my shell and not too shy. Sorry about that, but not too shy. So that's really what I enjoyed most about Clayton State. I'm headed off to do my master's at Emory University, as well as after completing my master's, I will be applying to medical school, where in hopes I would get to be a PA in cardiology.
My little sister, Rock. I'm a psychology major, first generation graduate, so this means a lot to me and my family. So I plan to go into research. I plan to focus on neurobiopsycho, so how your mind and body and how it influences your health, how all of that is intertwined.
You and I till the end, don't need to pretend. Again and again, we'll stick together. Everything is alright with you by my side. We won't say goodbye, we'll stick together.
Well, my name is Paola Escobar, and I have with me my whole family, my grandparents, my sister, my friends, and my boyfriend as well. After college, I plan on taking my boards for dental hygiene, and after that, once I pass it, get my license.
Please welcome Clayton State University President, the magnificent one, the one who leaves us unequivocally in awe and wonderment consistently, the most honorable Dr. George L. Lewis.
Thank you, Dr. Nelson. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, proud families, and most importantly, our graduating class of 2025. As president of Clayton State University, it is my pleasure to be with you for this occasion. You have spent your lives preparing for this moment, and I am truly honored to share it with all of you. To the class of 2025, today you are officially moving from being a student at Clayton State University to a graduate of the Laker Nation. It is my honor and privilege to be the first to officially extend congratulations. Before we move any further into the ceremony, I would like to introduce members of the dais and campus leadership. May the members of the President's Cabinet and leadership team please stand to be acknowledged. Let's give this dedicated team a round of applause for their continued commitment to the university and to serving students. Thank you. You may be seated. I would be remiss not to take a moment to honor and thank the men and women who serve tirelessly to keep our community safe and running smoothly. From those who serve in our military, putting their lives on the line to safeguard our freedoms, to the service workers like our paramedics, first responders, and police officers, firefighters, our K-12 educators, and other public servants who work around the clock to ensure our well-being. We are deeply thankful for everything that each and every one of you do. Today, we are also fortunate to have members of the Clayton State Foundation Board, community leaders, as well as some of our elected officials. As I call your name, would you please stand until all the names are called? And audience, please hold your applause until the end so we can recognize each of them together. Mr. Christopher Toussaint, Ms. Dawn Deaton, and Mr. Fred Hicks. And if there are any other government officials or state representatives joining us today, please stand to be recognized. Yes, sir. Thank you. You all may be seated. I now welcome Dr. Jill Drake, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, to the podium.
Thank you, President Lewis. Class of 2025, what a joy and an honor it is to be here with you on this momentous occasion. Earning your degree is a transformative accomplishment, and you should be incredibly proud of the perseverance and all that it took for you to get here today. You are not just receiving a degree, you are taking the next step in a lifelong journey of learning, growth, and discovery. Please accept my sincerest congratulations and best wishes. It is now my pleasure to introduce this afternoon's student commencement speaker, Ms. Ebony Swinton. Yes. Ebony Swinton is a proud first-generation college graduate, criminal justice major, wife of 11 years, and mother of 4 children. She works in criminal and ethical investigations for one of the world's largest logistics companies and owns a travel agency that fuels her passion for travel, cruising, and event planning. Since beginning her journey here at Clayton State in 2022 as a non-traditional student, she has excelled academically, earning a place on CSU's President's List for the last 3 semesters. Yes, Ebony, that's right, hard work in action. Ebony also joined the honors program where she served as a part of the program's chairs. She always enjoys encouraging her children to pursue more than just her academically and has taught them and has brought them to CSU events and found a sense of community at CSU that became family. She is honored to continue her education in graduate school at the Clayton State University, carrying forward a legacy of Laker pride. Please join me in giving a warm round of welcome to today's student commencement speaker, Ebony Swinton.
Good afternoon, Lakers. Can we just take a second to breathe this in? We did it. The class of 2025 officially made it. First and foremost, thank you to our families, professors, friends, and support systems. None of us made it here alone. Some of us made it through on prayer, caffeine from the Starbucks on campus, and Wi-Fi that only worked when it wanted to, right? But still, we're here. When we started this journey, the world looked very different. Many of us began our degrees in the middle of a global pandemic. We were learning through screens, juggling work, kids, and classes, sometimes all in the same room. I remember attending class while making dinner, answering discussion posts with a baby on my lap, and thinking, if I can survive this, I can survive anything. And the truth is, we did survive it. We didn't just survive it, we excelled. Let's put this into perspective. Only 37% of Americans hold a bachelor's degree. And if you narrow that down to Morrill, Georgia, that number is even smaller. This means we're not just graduates, we're trailblazers. We've accomplished something extraordinary that less than half of the nation achieves. But this isn't just about statistics. It's about the legacy we're leaving behind. A legacy that says, no matter your age, your background, or your circumstances, it's never too late to trace your dreams. I stand here today as a 36-year-old mom of 4 with a full-time job in a criminal justice field who somehow balanced school, work, and life and still made it to graduation day. Now to our professors, thank you for your patience and your encouragement, especially during those did you read the syllabus moments? You didn't just teach us the material, you taught us resilience, confidence, and how to think critically about the world we're stepping into. Now to our families, thank you for your sacrifices, your support, and pretending to understand our research papers. Now to our advisors, thank you for your patience, your mentorship, and your belief in us, especially during those moments when we doubted ourselves. And to my fellow Lakers, this degree isn't just a piece of paper, it's proof that we're capable of more than we ever imagined. We laughed together, we cried together, and we pushed through to the finish line. Now, whether you're 22 or 52, traditional or non-traditional, we did this together, and that's what makes it special. Now, as we leave Clayton State, let's carry that same determination into our communities, our careers, and our families. Let's inspire the next generation to believe that they can do it too if we did. Anyone can. So here's the class of 2025, the class that conquered COVID, overcame chaos, and came out stronger, smarter, and ready to make waves. Congratulations, Lakers. Our time starts now.
Yes, let's give her a rounding round of applause. So inspirational. All right, are you ready? I know I am. All right, I am now honored to introduce today's commencement speaker, Ms. Sherry Miller. Ms. Sherry Miller is the Senior Vice President of Business Development at ID Logistics US. She has overseen several years of exponential growth within the U.S. by delivering exceptional value to new and existing customers and keeping a strategic eye on the larger logistics marketplace. Sherry began her career in logistics in 2008 and has worked in leadership roles at various other multinational third-party logistics providers who relied on her multidisciplinary expertise in sales, finance, marketing, and strategic planning to grow their brands both domestically and globally. In addition to her passion for supply chain management, Sherry is equally passionate about her alma mater, the Clayton State University, where she has received 4 degrees. Specifically, a Bachelor of Science in Integrated Studies, a Bachelor of Business Administration and Management, as well as a Master of Business Administration and Supply Chain. She is dedicated to giving back to Clayton State and to our community and serving as a member of the CSU Board of Trustees, and has been a member of the CSU College of Business Advisory Board since 2018, which she now chairs. Please join me in welcoming one of our proud alum, Miss Sherry Miller.
Good afternoon. First, let me say how exciting it is as an alum to see this packed facility today. I am so excited. I believe that it represents everything we stand for. Today, we're here to celebrate the achievement of a milestone in your life, an inflection point, the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, your college graduation. It's day one of your future. Before you walk across this stage and are recognized for your accomplishments, I have the privilege of addressing you today. As you transition from student to alumni and you embark on your future, I'd like to issue a challenge to each of you. Embrace your ability to positively impact your community and recognize the power that you have to define who you are and what you will achieve. I'd like to share with you why I have such a deep passion for Clayton State. My Clayton State origin story, if you will, didn't start when I set foot on campus as a newly minted high school graduate. It began as a second grader at Kemp Elementary in the school library. My family had recently moved from Detroit, and I was a shy kid. It's safe to say that as someone who loved to read, the library was just about my favorite place on earth. It was in that library that my school librarian first planted the seed that I was capable of going to college. I don't remember the specifics of the conversation or presentation. None of that matters. What I do remember is that he believed in me. He believed in every student. And because of that, I internalized that message of empowerment, and as far as I was concerned, it had become fact. I was going to graduate. The next time that my grandparents called long distance and I spoke to them, I proudly announced my decision to become a college graduate. I remember my grandfather laughed. He said, "Girls don't go to college. Girls are stay-at-home moms." My grandma stayed on the line and told me I could do whatever I set my mind to. I expect they thought I was going to drop it. I was a second grader. What second graders talk about college? This one. I didn't forget. That decision was made, and it was done. I would graduate. It didn't matter that no one in my family was a college graduate. One day, I would be the first. I was the first. I came to Clayton State originally as a traditional student, fresh out of Lovejoy High School. I lived at home and commuted to campus because there were no dorms at the time. I worked 2 and sometimes even 3 part-time jobs while taking a full class load. I wasn't quite so shy anymore, and I decided I wanted to be a student leader. So I participated in a wide variety of student activities: SGA, honors, the Bent Tree Student Newspaper, an orientation leader, the Student Life Activities Committee. Our student life advisor effectively became my first mentor and shaped the leader that I became, the leader that I am. After graduation, when I had been actively working for several years, I made the decision to return for my MBA. My first degree wasn't in business, so I came to Clayton State to take evening classes towards a second bachelor's, with the full intention of transferring elsewhere for my master's degree. I took an elective class from an adjunct professor whose passion for his field of supply chain and logistics ignited a desire in me to change careers and carve a new path. With a new purpose and goal, I completed my BBA and began my MBA in supply chain, here, of course, where my professors shared my passion. But I still hadn't found a way into the industry. On day 1 of my MBA classes, I shot my shot, as they say, and I gave my elevator pitch to all of my professors and all of my classmates. I wanted to work in logistics. Meanwhile, a Clayton State graduate at a logistics company in Forest Park told the president of his company about the new programs that his alma mater had launched. That president called one of those MBA professors, and within 2 months, I started my new career in logistics, just as the market experienced a significant downturn, which would have made finding a new job even more difficult. My first role in logistics was a brand new position, newly created, something that never existed before in the organization. I embraced this and decided this was going to be my career theme. Every role that I have held since then was one that I helped craft and create, a role that had not existed in the company before I took it. Supply chain was very eye-opening for me at the beginning because while I've always loved it, I was often the only woman in the room, or one of very few. In the early days, there were coworkers who made assumptions about my worthiness, my capabilities, and my future potential simply because I'm a woman. I was the person that was asked to bring our global CEO coffee in a room where I outranked many of the men. I decided early on that these naysayers would not define me or any trajectory that I was on. On the wall in my home office is a sign that I live by. That sign says, "Be so good they can't ignore you." I've decided to take it up a step, take it to the next level. Be so good they can't live without you. There will be people that try to diminish you, people that tell you to be small or that you're unworthy. Sometimes that negative voice is self-doubt. I'm here to tell you to reject it outright. The only person that defines you is you. I'm not here to tell you that your path will be easy. In fact, I hope it isn't. Because the challenges that you overcome, the lessons that you learn, and yes, even the setbacks you face, those are how you grow. I stand before you now as a first-generation college graduate, not the SVP of Business Development anymore, but I stand before you as the Chief Strategy Officer of a nearly $1 billion entity. Never had a Chief Strategy Officer before. And I was touched by the Clayton State community long before I ever knew what that community was. Gordon Baker, my elementary school librarian / media specialist, was a Clayton State alum. He later retired as the Dean of Libraries from Clayton State. Jeff Jacobs, my first mentor and student organization advisor. He's here today, and I am so very proud. John Mascaratolo, affectionately known as Professor M, was the professor that changed my career. He inspired me, and he continued to encourage me as I shifted gears. I am the product of every alumni that came before me, and all of the faculty and all of the staff throughout the years that have nurtured each and every one of us. I want you to know that you are also that product. I want you to embrace your Clayton State community. I'm here to tell you that you are powerful. The Clayton State community is powerful. Today, you are powerful. To the student who never thought you would make it to graduation, you are powerful. To the student working full-time, juggling family responsibilities and classes, you are powerful. First-generation grads, I can tell you from experience, you are especially powerful. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Forge ahead, but at the same time, I want you to challenge yourself to find new ways to encourage others, to lift others, and to embrace your Clayton State community. Small efforts can have outsized impact. They absolutely had an impact on me, and I'm here today because I am forever grateful for everyone that had an impact on me. I cannot wait to see what your impact is. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2025.
Let's keep it going. That was amazing. Congratulations on that promotion, and may we all be so good they cannot live without us. Isn't that right? All right. I would now like to invite to this podium Dr. Celeste Raleigh-John, Associate Provost and Dean of the School of Graduate Studies, so we can begin the student part of this ceremony.
Thank you, Dr. Drake. Good afternoon. Master's degree candidates, today you reach another milestone in your academic career. You will receive not only a diploma, but you will also be hooded with a symbol that represents the achievement of your master's degree. As a student of the School of Graduate Studies, this symbolic tradition demonstrates the passing of the guard from one generation of scholars to the next generation of scholars. The orange and the blue on the hood represents the Clayton State, and the color of the velvet trim signifies your discipline. So, master's degree candidates, please rise. Place your hood across your right arm. Your name will be read aloud, and as the marshals direct you to the platform, your college dean will then have the privilege of hooding and welcoming you as one of Clayton State's newest scholars. We are all so very proud of your accomplishments. Congratulations.
Sabir Morgan. Gina Intercote. Jada Nicole Bolden. Sienna Jones. Alexi Olage. Tristan Spencer Thomas. Leslie Henry. Kennedy Denise Prince. Christina Richardson. Erica Smith. Dequanis Lee. Spencer Smith. Vanyata Jackson. Oluwakorede Elizabeth Igbosanya. Alfred Ray Dixon III. Angela Green Weston. Benjamin Williams. Ruth Nduitu. Elizabeth Warthen. Joaquin Thomas.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Dwayne Hooks, and I serve as the Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Will the bachelor's and associate degree candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? President Lewis, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I am pleased to present these approved candidates for conferral of their appropriate degrees. College of Arts and Sciences candidates, please proceed to the platform stage under the direction of the appointed marshals.
Camaro Dion Jones. Miteria Baxter. Jasmine Harris, cum laude. Khadija Kondi, cum laude. Amber Curry. LaShawn Asbury. Zainab Bankole. Zania Jones. Brittany Smith. Rosalude Richard. Ebony Swinton, magna cum laude. Tara Calixte Jean-Louis. Jaquavius Ingram, cum laude. James Adam McKinney. Edward Fairley III. Kayla Michelle Hart. Bo Manut Mawane. Evan Beljour, cum laude. Rhonda Gail Wilson Hopkins. Courtney Dozier. Tamara Panton. Alicia McFatter. Shanique Reed. Jada Ewing. Saja A. Rahman. Brendan Christopher Jackson. Shanti Maurer. Jalisa Deering. Sophia Sean Blakeman. Karima Shakira Duncan. Nancy Carmona Lopez, summa cum laude. Victor Imhotep Slade II. Caitlin Nicole DeRiggs. Amber Buckles Nunnally. Azebo Dixon. Fajer Noordin. Michael Jamal Lowe, cum laude. Tony Lynch, magna cum laude. Corey Akins. Clarence Albert Jusu. Madison Monique Green. Delicia Doreen Hurd. Ashley D. Melvin. Kenyatta V. Patrick. Chidera Ezine Lewem. Aliyah D. Davis. Latasha Farrell. Marilyn Blackman Bell. Cindy Melendez. Scott Sampson, summa cum laude. Janelle Mead. Hannah Wright. Juanita J. Reeves, honors. Evelyn Young, magna cum laude. Calvin Copeland. Elisa Holder, cum laude. Chanel McKenzie. Jalen Sims. Martha Lorraine Timake. Emma Vaughn, cum laude. Silvino Casarrubias. Maria Fernanda Nieto. Taylor Manuel. Kai Thomas. Raven Pouncey. Monica Crespo. Kent Branch. Ariane Andujar Bautista. Nora Jacqueline Jean-Marie. Ginny Vasquez, magna cum laude. Dayanara Juarez. Desiree R. Lennon, magna cum laude. Samantha Danielle Huff. Jatori Morton. Nefertiti Royale. Andrew Kume Guma. Juan Angarita. Maya Arnett. Jasmine Jones Rodriguez. Anprella D. Orr. Judith R. Holloway. Martia LaShawn Scott. Ayana House. Jamila Walker. Elizabeth Giron Hernandez. Jericka Macon. Stacy Labastida Swanson, magna cum laude. Shanoa James. Kevin Van Nguyen. Jade Townsend. Taylor S. Vaughn. Alberta Marie Abercrombie. Yamani Arthur Sutton. Dallas Bailey. Maya Daniel Owens, cum laude. Diana Abeldanes Samano. Estefani Rico Reynoso, cum laude. Marisol Avitia, cum laude. Michelle Colette Davis. Shannon Conn. Maisha Logan Wedgeworth. Deborah Johnson. Taylor Jameson. Nightiana Tolbert Moffat. Javon Neely. Jada Starkey. Alisa Di Giovanni. Mariah Woodward. Woodard. Kanisha Morgan Ford. Anthony Eugene Allen. Alexis Denise Hicks. Shanerica Williams. Aaliyah Blackman. Andrea Thomas. Christaja Jones. Jabrisha Palmer, cum laude. Daniel Garrett Freemeyer. Stephanie Ayala. Imani Edwards. Olivia Ambrose. Ayesha Habibullah. Denisha Ash. Markeith De Jesus, cum laude. Ramesia Robinson. Vivian Camille Taylor. Tyree Nunez. Katshay Jones. Anaya McClendon, summa cum laude. Zaya Nazay Kyler. Zakiria Knighton. Imani Brielle King. Elisabeth Isleifsdottir. Moasia K. Maynor. Adriana Michelle Delaney. LaSasha Matthews Kelly. Rayshiana Moore. Luvinia Malone. Destiny J. Lewis.
wait till she sits down. Will all graduates please rise? By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of Clayton State University, it is my pleasure and honor to confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been recommended, as listed in the official records of the university, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities appertaining thereunto. To all undergraduate degree recipients, please move your tassels from the right to the left to signify the attainment of your degree. Congratulations. Graduates, you may be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Joseph Eccles, President of the Clayton State Alumni Association, two-time graduate of Clayton State, for a special message to our newest graduates. Please join me in welcoming him to the podium.
Oh man, what a blessing. Great afternoon, Lakers. Great afternoon, Lakers. There we go. So I bring you greetings on behalf of your Clayton State University Alumni Association and your Young Alumni Council, because today we honor you for your work, your sacrifice, and your commitment. And as we want to all say together, congratulations and welcome to alumni status. My name is Joseph Eccles, and I'm a proud double Laker and the president of the Alumni Board of Advisors. Standing here never gets old, because every class brings its own story, its own challenges, and its own strengths. You all have earned this moment, and we are proud of you. I want you to hear this clearly. Clayton State University invests in you, not only while you're a student, but long after you leave this stage. The university is expanding its commitment to the alumni success with new resources, new programs, and new opportunities. But real success takes partnership. We want to see you win, and we need you to stay connected. When you leave today, you join more than 39,000 alumni across the world. That network is powerful, but only if we can reach you and only if you stay engaged. So please make sure we have your correct contact information. We need you to share your feedback. We need you to stay involved. Your voice helps us shape the university and improve the experience of the students who will follow you. As an alum, your influence matters. We need mentors for students. We need hands for community service. We need stewards who protect the image of this university. And we need money. Hey. We need money to continue to deliver scholarships. All right. We also need brand ambassadors who are loud, proud, and unapologetic about being a Laker. Not quiet, not casual. I mean the loudest person in the room. The most enthusiastic supporter of the land of the Lakers. Wear your gear and represent your university. Stand tall wherever you go. So let me remind you, you are not just a graduate, you are a legend of the Lake. You carry the legacy of those who came before you, and every time you show up for Clayton State, you strengthen that legacy. So do not disappear. Come back, show up, and celebrate with us. Homecoming is February 28th. We expect to see you there. Bring your friends, family, bring your energy, and bring that pride that only you have. In closing, remember this: Success is not built alone. It comes from community, connection, and consistency. It's not just about what you know or who you know. It's about who knows you and how you show up for the world. So stay active, stay engaged, stay legendary. From this day forward, you are forever part of the Clayton State family. So protect our brand, protect the image, and protect the integrity of the university that we love. And I promise, as a fellow Laker, to do my part to make you proud. I have the exact same expectations of you. So let's say this last part together. We are Lakers forever. We are Lakers forever. Ooh-wee. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. As said before, you are powerful, and go Lakers. I welcome back to the podium President Lewis.
As president of Clayton State University and on behalf of the entire Laker Nation, it is my honor to be the last person to address you at this ceremony. It is a blessing for me to stand before you today as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of your class. Achievement that you could not have done alone. I would like to send a special thanks to the faculty of this great institution. It is through their efforts, academic rigor, challenge, and support that many of you crossed that stage today. For that reason, can all the faculty please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Additionally, the support of individuals like our facility staff, public safety, and IT are some of the many people around campus who are often unseen. They support our daily operations, and many of them have organized this event today. Now, to the graduating class of 2025, I'm sure that you did not get here all on your own. As some might say, you brought your people with you. Whether it is your professor, mentor, parent, spouse, friend, or loved one, you had help in getting here today. So please stand and face those individuals in the audience who helped you achieve that success. Thank you. You may be seated. Now let me tell you how special you are as a class. The Census Bureau published data stating that only 10% of adults over the age of 25 have an associate's degree. Only 23% have a bachelor's degree. And for those of you who have a master's, and only 14% have a master's degree. In the state of Georgia, only 40% adults over 25 have credentials post-high school. And as of today, you have defeated all of those odds. Over the course of your time here at Clayton State, I hope you recognize that your success is personal to me. The decisions that we made over the past few years are grounded in providing experiences that set students up for access to the best of all things. At Clayton State, we define this as social mobility. This isn't our motto, it is our mission. I've had the distinct pleasure of watching each of you grow as individuals, expanding your worldviews and working hard to achieve your goals. For many of you, this wasn't an easy journey. You may have walked the same buildings, parked in the same lots, and even dodged the same geese, but every one of you have done the work. You've had to balance work and school. Some raise children, took care of loved ones, and unfortunately, some of you have dealt with loss or health challenges. Many of you were told that you couldn't do it, but you made it anyway. Some of you are part of a legacy of college graduates, and many of you might be the first in your family to graduate from college. I don't think you heard me. 26% of first-generation students graduate from college, and you made it. Now, some of you should stand up if you are a first-generation college graduate. The achievement of earning a degree is the #1 indicator of improved outcomes related to socioeconomic status. This upward social mobility granted to you as a college graduate means you will earn higher salaries, increase your job opportunities, and have access to better health care, just to name a few. Not only that, earning your degree will cause a ripple effect, not only for you, but for your family and your loved ones as well. In short, your achievement today opens doors for you and your family now and for generations to come. It is one of the honors and privileges of my life and career to witness students finding themselves through education. Please know that you carry the institution's best wishes for great success in each of your lives, no matter which path you choose next. Graduates, please remember that you come as one, but you stand as 39,000 strong alumni. And finally, and in closing, although your time as a Laker student has come to a close, you have the distinct pleasure of joining a new group of alumni. So this is not the end. As you leave campus and go on to your next great adventure, remember, this is only the beginning. Again, congratulations on your achievement. I look forward to the success stories that are already in store for each and every one of you. Each of you are powerful. So I'm going to share with you, God bless, happy holidays, and go Lakers.
Please rise for the singing of the alma mater and remain standing at your seats for the recessional until after the platform party, faculty, and students have recessed from the arena.
Walking through your majestic heights, we embrace your simple splendor. Our hearts and spirits full of hope, our minds wide open and ready. Oh, our dear alma mater, we give us love and strength. Oh, our dear alma mater, you give us love and strength. Walking proudly among our peers, we wear your colors true. Now shaped and prepared by Clayton State, we are ready for our future. Oh, our dear alma mater, you give us love and strength. Oh, our dear alma mater, you give us love and strength.
I hereby declare these commencement ceremonies closed.
It was a beautiful day. It's gonna be a beautiful night. Break out the champagne. Everybody get a glass. Let's start it off sexy. What do you say? And all the ladies say.